Are you constantly seeking attention and admiration from others? Do you believe you are superior to those around you? Do you have a lack of empathy and struggle to understand the feelings of others? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you may be exhibiting signs of narcissism. In this video, we'll explore 10 common characteristics of narcissism and how they can impact your relationships and daily life. From an exaggerated sense of self-importance to a tendency to manipulate and exploit others, we'll delve into the warning signs of this personality disorder and how to seek help if needed. Get ready to discover the telltale signs that you are a narcissist. Number 1, you have an exaggerated sense of self-importance and believe you are superior to others. One of the key characteristics of narcissism is an exaggerated sense of self-importance and a belief in one's own superiority. A narcissist may feel that they are above others and entitled to special treatment. They may see themselves as being more intelligent, attractive, or successful than others and expect to be recognized and admired for their perceived superior qualities. This exaggerated sense of self-importance can manifest in various ways. A narcissist may constantly boast about their accomplishments, exaggerate their skills or talents, or expect to be given preferential treatment in social or professional situations. They may also become easily offended or reactive if they feel they are not being given the recognition or attention they believe they deserve. This sense of superiority can also lead to a lack of empathy, as the narcissist may view others as inferior and not worthy of their consideration or understanding. They may struggle to see things from others' perspectives and may be indifferent or dismissive of the feelings and needs of others. Number 2, you have a constant need for attention and admiration from others. Another characteristic of narcissism is a constant need for attention and admiration from others. Narcissists often crave attention and validation as a way to reinforce their sense of self-importance and superiority. They may go to great lengths to seek attention and admiration from others, whether through their appearance, their accomplishments, or their social media presence. This need for attention can manifest in various ways. A narcissist may seek out the spotlight in social situations, constantly talk about themselves and their achievements, or seek to be the center of attention. They may also be preoccupied with their appearance and may seek constant compliments and admiration for their looks or style. This constant need for attention can be exhausting for those around a narcissist, as they may demand a great deal of time and energy from others. It can also be damaging to relationships, as narcissists may prioritize their own need for attention over the feelings and needs of those around them. Number 3, you have a lack of empathy and are unwilling to recognize or understand the feelings of others. A lack of empathy is another common characteristic of narcissism. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It involves being able to recognize and respond to the emotions of those around us in a caring and compassionate way. Narcissists, however, often struggle with empathy. They may be unable or unwilling to recognize or understand the feelings of others, and may be indifferent or dismissive of the emotional needs of those around them. This lack of empathy can make it difficult for a narcissist to form close, meaningful relationships with others, as they may not be able to fully understand or respond to the emotional needs of those they are close to. A lack of empathy can also lead to a tendency to manipulate and exploit others for personal gain. A narcissist may use the emotions and vulnerabilities of others to their own advantage, without regard for the impact on those around them. Number 4, you have an exaggerated sense of entitlement and expect special treatment from others. An exaggerated sense of entitlement is another common characteristic of narcissism. A narcissist may believe that they are entitled to special treatment and privileges that are not available to others. They may expect to be given preferential treatment in social or professional situations and may become easily offended or reactive if they do not receive the special treatment they feel they deserve. This sense of entitlement can manifest in various ways. A narcissist may demand special privileges or accommodations, such as being given preferential seating or being allowed to cut in line. They may also expect others to go out of their way to accommodate their needs and may become upset or angry if their expectations are not met. This exaggerated sense of entitlement can be damaging to relationships, as the narcissist may prioritize their own needs and desires over the feelings and needs of those around them. It can also lead to conflict and resentment in social and professional situations, as others may feel that the narcissist is taking advantage of their privileges or expecting special treatment that is not warranted. Number 5, you have a tendency to manipulate and exploit others for your own gain. Narcissists often use their charm, charisma, and manipulation skills to get what they want from others. They may use flattery, persuasion, or even manipulation to get others to do things for them or to meet their own needs. This tendency to manipulate and exploit others can manifest in various ways. A narcissist may use their charm and charisma to persuade others to do things for them or to get what they want. They may also use manipulation tactics, such as guilt-tripping or playing on the emotions of others to get what they want. This tendency to manipulate and exploit others can be damaging to relationships, as the narcissist may prioritize their own needs and desires over the feelings and needs of those around them. It can also lead to conflict and resentment, as those who are being manipulated or exploited may feel taken advantage of or used. Number 6, you have a lack of remorse or guilt and are unwilling to take responsibility for your actions. Narcissists often have a hard time taking responsibility for their actions and may be unwilling to admit when they are wrong or have made a mistake. They may lack the ability to feel remorse or guilt for the harm they may have caused to others, and may be unwilling to make amends or take steps to repair the damage they have caused. This lack of remorse or guilt can manifest in various ways. A narcissist may deny responsibility for their actions or deflect blame onto others. They may also be unwilling to apologize or make amends for the harm they have caused. This lack of remorse or guilt can be damaging to relationships, as the narcissist may not be able to understand or recognize the impact of their actions on others. It can also lead to conflict and resentment, as those who have been wronged may feel that the narcissist is unwilling to take responsibility for their actions or make amends. Number 7, you have an inability to form close, meaningful relationships with others. An inability to form close, meaningful relationships is another common characteristic of narcissism. Narcissists often have a hard time forming close, intimate relationships with others due to their lack of empathy and inability to understand and respond to the emotional needs of others. They may also be preoccupied with their own needs and desires, which can make it difficult for them to fully engage with and invest in relationships with others. This difficulty forming close relationships can manifest in various ways. A narcissist may have a hard time maintaining close relationships with friends and family, or may struggle to form romantic relationships that are based on mutual understanding and support. They may also have a hard time being vulnerable or opening up to others, which can make it difficult for them to form deeper, more meaningful connections. This difficulty forming close relationships can be isolating for the narcissist, as they may struggle to form the close, supportive relationships that are an important part of a fulfilling life. It can also be damaging to the relationships that the narcissist does have, as they may prioritize their own needs and desires over the feelings and needs of those around them. Number 8, you have a tendency to be envious of others and believe that others are envious of you. Narcissists often view others with suspicion and may believe that others are jealous of their achievements or successes. At the same time, they may also feel envious of the achievements or successes of others and may try to downplay or dismiss them as a way to protect their own sense of superiority. This tendency to be envious of others can manifest in various ways. A narcissist may constantly compare themselves to others and may become upset or resentful if they feel that others are more successful or accomplished. They may also try to downplay the achievements of others in an attempt to protect their own sense of superiority. This tendency to be envious of others can be damaging to relationships, as the narcissist may view others with suspicion and may not be able to fully celebrate or appreciate the successes of those around them. It can also lead to conflict and resentment, as the narcissist may feel that others are trying to undermine their own achievements or success. Number 9, you have an exaggerated sense of self-worth and are preoccupied with fantasies of power, success, and attractiveness. Narcissists often have a grandiose sense of self-importance and may believe that they are special or unique in some way. They may also be preoccupied with fantasies of power, success, and attractiveness and may strive to project an image of perfection to others. This exaggerated sense of self-worth and preoccupation with fantasies can manifest in various ways. A narcissist may constantly boast about their achievements or exaggerate their skills or talents. They may also be preoccupied with their appearance and may go to great lengths to present a perfect image to others. This exaggerated sense of self-worth and preoccupation with fantasies can be damaging to relationships, as the narcissist may prioritize their own needs and desires over the feelings and needs of those around them. It can also lead to conflict and resentment, as others may feel that the narcissist is trying to impress or intimidate them with their achievements or appearance. Number 10, you have a tendency to be arrogant and haughty in your behavior and attitudes. A tendency to be arrogant and haughty in behavior and attitudes is another common characteristic of narcissism. Narcissists often have an inflated sense of self-importance and may act in a superior or arrogant manner towards others. They may also have a disdainful or contemptuous attitude towards those they view as inferior or beneath them. This tendency to be arrogant and haughty can manifest in various ways. A narcissist may act in a superior or condescending manner towards others, belittling or dismissing the thoughts and feelings of those around them. They may also be dismissive or contemptuous of those they view as inferior or beneath them, and may act in a haughty or superior manner towards them. This arrogance and haughtiness can be damaging to relationships, as the narcissist may not be able to fully understand or respect the feelings and needs of those around them. It can also lead to conflict and resentment, as others may feel that the narcissist is acting in a superior or dismissive manner towards them. It's important to note that this characteristic can be present to varying degrees and may not necessarily indicate that someone is a narcissist. If you are concerned about your own behavior or the behavior of someone you know, it is important to seek the advice of a mental health professional. In conclusion, narcissism is a personality disorder characterized by an exaggerated sense of self-importance, a constant need for attention and admiration, a lack of empathy, and others we have discussed. These characteristics can be present to varying degrees and may not necessarily indicate that someone is a narcissist. If you are concerned about your own behavior or the behavior of someone you know, it is important to seek the advice of a mental health professional. That's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button and share with a friend whom you think might have some of the signs we talked about in this video. Lastly, don't go without subscribing or checking other videos on our channel. I promise you they will help you to learn more about yourself and your friends. See you in the next video.